We're here again with Adam Marburger, President, CEO of Ascent Dealer Services. You have a prop there in your hand, but it's a lot more than a prop.
I was just handed this prop, by the way.
You're like, this is you. You signed it, so it's yours now. No, but a lot of people say they want to write a book. Not a lot of people do write a book. Can you just tell us about the title, the premise, and what made you think, I'm going to actually put the time, energy, and effort in because I have something to say?
Yeah, great question. So this was a work in progress over the last couple of years. We do a lot of workshops with a lot of big dealer groups across the country. So we're always creating new content. So I wanted to create like the F&I Bible, right? So that's kind of what I did here. This touches every aspect of an F&I operation, and it's duplicatable. So
Can you read the title again and the subtext? You're going to love this.
The Servant Leading F&I Manager, Leadership Defined. So this is a true leadership book. I mean,
yeah. So I think let's just stop there because you just said it's an F&I playbook, but it's centered around leadership. It's not centered around like first sign this document, then sign this document. It's a people-centric roadmap to like leveraging leadership within a particular function of a dealership.
Yes.
How does that work out in like your story of origin and how that makes sense for how you're training now?
Okay, I want to say one thing first. So don't let the title fool you, because this book's for salespeople, general managers, dealers,
exactly.
Anybody that wants to be a better leader and help people to a higher level. This is who this book's for. I just know the way things used to be, and the way things used to be is we wanted to get the customer in the F&I office as quick as possible. We didn't build relationships with them, and our idea was to sell as many F&I products for as much gross profit as possible, and some F&I people back in the day didn't care if they ever came back. So I wrote this book because the industry shifted. It's about building relationships with people, getting them happily engaged in service so you can build this culture. So I wrote the book because we've been training wrong in the industry for a long time, and it's time that F&I people slow down a little bit more, connect intimately, build relationships, understand personality types.
Well, what if we have wrong? You said we've been training wrong. How have we been training that's wrong?
In the past, trainers train on just selling F&I products, but we're not training our F&I people to mentor the staff. We're not training our F&I people to get up out of their ivory tower and go sit at the sales desk, serve the salespeople, serve the service department, get back and talk to your service writers, get to know people. You can build this incredible culture out of the F&I office that mutually serves each department that ultimately gives a better buying experience for the customer. So that's what this is all about, is helping and serving people. And by doing that, people end up buying products from people that they like.
It's interesting because especially maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago, there was this heavy pressure, and then even through COVID, to like move all of the financing operation into a speedy online transaction where people were just going to buy everything and complete the transaction online. But we are seeing more and more people desire the in-person interaction, a fluid one, a one that honored their time, all of those type of things, but they're desiring that kind of like one-to-one interaction. And so how are you seeing that play out into progress with this type of training?
Well, it is playing out like that. So what we're finding is the consumer will do some of their homework and do some of the transaction online, but they do want to show up.
Right.
They want to drive the car, they want to talk to people. So how that's playing out, it plays out well because the consumer comes in more educated. They kind of got an idea of what they're trying to accomplish. So now our job's a little bit easier, and we can just work on serving and connecting and helping them transact the way they want to transact. In the past, dealers would force the way they want to transact. We're going to Foursquare everybody, right?
Yeah.
Let's not give the information up front. How dare you share F&I products up front? How dare you? No. We don't want to do that now.
Right, yeah.
We want to give information.
We're here at Public Policy Day, and so much of the conversation around policy making has been because we've earned, as an industry, we earned a bad name specifically around the F&I function. And so policy is, and the CARS rule and a lot of those things are trying to combat against that. And so the retaliation is not fighting, it's retraining, really, from your perspective.
It's retraining and understanding that people buy from people that they like and trust, and that's really where the rubber meets the road. People transact with people that they like and they trust, and the retail customer has to be in control of the way they want to transact. Right. So if we know somebody does not want to come into the dealership, well, we're going to build our transaction based around that. Or if we have somebody that is maybe an introvert, we're going to allow them options. We're going to give them visuals. We're going to let them select without us trying to spray and pray, right? So we transact the way the retail consumer wants to transact, and we're shifting in a positive light. Things are getting a lot better. And the speed time, our speed time in F&I is reduced dramatically from where it used to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
imagine a world where all of a sudden leadership springs up from within the F&I office. It really could be a tone setter. And I think those outstanding F&I departments that have that leadership, it shows across the organization. I love the effort you're making to make that the norm in the industry. Adam, thank you so much for writing the book, investing in this industry and investing and being here at Public Policy today.
I appreciate it. It's my purpose. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. So I appreciate that. So.